Hey guys, Andreas here from Motorfanatics. Welcome to a new video. It's again a short one, but remember, I told you, I do my very best with the time I have at hand and with the parts that have arrived. This week it's just a minor update. It's still about the front hubs. I managed to disassemble at least one, got some new parts, roller bearings and dust plates, dust covers for the front brakes. I'm going to show you these now, or a little bit later. And behind me, right there, is my sandblasting cabinet. And this is the other very unfunny part I had to do this week, and will be doing probably next week too. Because, like I mentioned a million times, and I will mention a million times, small compressor, small sandblasting cabinet, a lot of noise, and not much of a result. So, let's go! Here I am working on my shop press. I've stacked some shims, a few nuts and a piece of metal bar on top of the front hub with my clamp around it to press off the inner sleeve of the front roller bearings. This actually worked very well, even with a small 6-ton press and supported by a few pieces of wood. Later on, working on the knuckles, this didn't go so well, but you will see soon what I'm talking about. Pressing the bearings out is actually not a big deal. You just have to align them, put them on the press, have the correctly sized shim, apply pressure, and here we go. In this case, the outer shell of the bearing just pushes out. Most of the time it works. Sometimes it doesn't. So let's talk about the one time it did not. No matter how much pressure I apply, it does not want to move. Not even a little bit. So I sprayed de-ruster, frost shock spray, several ones, all over it. Even tried it with heat, tried it with more heat, yet still it doesn't want to move. If you listen carefully, you can hear how the wood cracks under the immense pressure of the press, which is significantly more than I had to use for the other knuckle, and still it wouldn't budge. In the previous clip you can even see how I put in some metal bars to strengthen the wood, and even that did not help. It wouldn't move. No chance at all. I managed to completely press out one roller bearing and already started to sandblast and tape off parts of the hub. The other part is currently in my sandblasting cabinet, but the other one did not want to budge, not even close. And I'm a little bit out of luck because my 6-ton car jack wouldn't work, so I had to upgrade to a little bit more force, but obviously the wood didn't cut it as well. It just compressed. Who would have thought? And another thing that concerned me, I thought I was putting more force into the jack. It turns out that I just tilted the whole press. Oh Jesus, I really need to adjust it. I really do. Second thing, talking about the sandblasting cabinet. Here we are. Let's have a sneak peek into it. It's sandy, of course, who would have thought. Go dirty side. I wouldn't call it clean. I'd say the little less dirty side, at least a few parts. I spray around on every corner, try to get off what I can get off the rust with my small sandblasting cabinet and my small air compressor, and do my very best. I might really need to invest into a bigger compressor, because the ongoing noise of the vacuum, of the shop vac, and of the compressor underneath right there slowly makes me go crazy. Oh yeah, here are the rest of the bearings and new parts. Obviously not the most interesting one, but small details make a difference. New ones, old ones, new ones, old ones. That's definitely better and wasn't that expensive. Not even close to comparable to Nissan parts or Skyline parts and special. Even the screws, new ones, because, yeah, well, we had to get the old ones out. They originally have an M12 head with an M11 nut remover. That was fun. Not. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this week. I am waiting for a few metal bars to reinforce my shop press, and then finally give this hub what it demands: more show of force. I gotta apologize, guys, that nothing more has happened in the shop, but like I said in my last video, I do as fast as I can with as much time as I have at my hands. So hopefully next week will be a bigger update. See you then, guys. Andreas, Motorfanatics, out.